Oh, a red rebel.
What?
Inside these bots. Look at this.
No
Yeah.
way.
First time I found a red rebel here.
Holy mother of God.
Amazing.
Dude, that's amazing. Grab it, and we can go. Hello everyone, my name is Red7, and in this video I will want to talk to you about the new key called Ultra Medical Storage Key, which has been added in this patch 0.12.4 and which costs more than 9 million rubles at the time of recording this video. Where can you find it? How can you open that room? What is inside? And is it worth buying? These are the questions that we are going to try to answer. But before answering, let me say that I have not done 1000 raids just to check that particular room. I went several times, and therefore what I have found inside could be a bit different than what you will find. Also, that room could be nerfed or buffed in the future, so please keep those things in mind. Now, this labs looking like key is actually being used for interchange. With this new patch, the devs added several new features on this amazing map. New interaction possibilities, alarms, new lighting, new loot, and a lot more. And among those things, this particular room and the key. Let's talk first about where the key can be found. On the wiki there is not too much info about the spawning location. It is very possible that it does not have a fixed spawn, but also that we have not found it yet, and maybe some additional info will be added in the future. My friends have found it in a jacket on reserve and gave it to me for a while to check what's inside and let the community know. So I presume it can be found in jackets all around Tarkov, and it could be found on scavs as well. If anyone finds a fixed spawn, like for the red keycard for example, and comments in this video or lets me know, then I would pin a message so that you know what to do. So easy, but at the same time very hard and based on luck, RNG. Go and search jackets and check scavs, bosses or raiders, who knows, and pray that the RNG gods are with you. When it comes to answering the question, how can I open that room? Well, what you need to know is that you won't be able to open it without power. Every new added feature is now bound to switching the power on. Not even Kiba can be opened without electricity. I will say more towards the end of the video about some viable strategies when it comes to quickly opening and looting, but now let's see how to get access to the medical room. On interchange, the power can be switched on from the power plant, which is located on the northeastern side of the map, as you can see here. Here is some in-game footage just in case you are not that good at reading the map or not familiar to interchange. Be aware, I am showing you an offline mode with no enemies. You can encounter scavs here, player scavs, be careful. Once inside, turn the power on by manipulating the lever and it will switch from red to green. If it's already green, then someone else turned it on. Again, I would say more about this, just stick till the end. From the power plant, you will now have to go towards the southwest side of the map, second floor, and you will find the medical room inside the blue pharmacy, blue and red, in front of the famous Techlight store. Go inside the pharmacy and open the room and see what's inside. Now, be aware that other players can be here or player scavs. From what I know, there are never AI scavs here, but who knows, maybe in the future some will be added. Now that we've answered the question how to open it, let's go to what is inside the medical storage room. So from what I've seen so far, it can spawn a lot of medical good items. I found the LEDX, 3D fibs, a lot of CMSs, stimulants and other meds. You can also find meds outside in the outer area of the pharmacy, and you can also check Techlight now that you are there. So easy, there's not a lot to talk about here. I found 3 diffibs almost in 3 consecutive raids, LEDX, a lot of stimulants, a lot of CMSs and some other things, which you can see in the background. And now the most important question, the final question, is the key worth buying? Well, it depends. If you are lucky, you will get your money back in several raids, because some of the items inside are very valuable. The LEDX is around 1.4 million, the diffibs are around 300,000, and you can make money with the stimulants as well. But you have to be lucky. The other factors are competition, risk, and accessibility. A lot of players go up there to loot tech light, so you will find a lot of traffic, and sometimes you will not make it out alive, sometimes you will not be able to reach the room, sometimes it will be looted already by the time you get there. But I am also sure that there's a lot of competition for the LEDX spawns on the other maps as well, so not sure what to say here. Your call. I did several raids and died several times trying to reach it, killed players inside, and also managed to loot the room sometimes. There are though several ways to loot this area wisely and with not a lot of risk, and here is what I would recommend. If you play solo, then running to the power plant and turning the power on and then coming back is not a very good solution. By the time you are back, the room is already open and you wasted a lot of time. I would suggest here making your way towards Oli, towards the pharmacy, and waiting there for someone to switch the power on unless you spawn at the power plant. Then you can do it yourself if you want to, but even then I would consider doing that. There are a lot of players and player scavs roaming around that area, curious to test the new mechanics, interested in opening Kiba, and I am sure they will turn the power on for you without even knowing they are doing you a huge favor. The best option though would be playing in a team and splitting the team into two so that one part goes towards the pharmacy, the other one towards the power plant. If someone else switches the power on, your teammates can come back and you can already start looting. If not, they can do it themselves and you split the profit at the end or whatever. So is the key worth it? I guess all new things are very expensive right now and the price is a bit inflated. It will go down after the initial boom. If you are willing to explore a bit, then buy it and sell it after a few tries. You will not lose too much money. But if you are an interchange player, then you should buy it. If you play a lot, you will definitely have the chance to get your money back with the stuff you find inside. Overall, don't forget that your objective should always be to have fun, no matter what you do. I do think that is something that we always forget, and the game turns into nothing else but cringy moments, stress and frustration. No matter what you do, try to have fun. So here you have it, complete guide on the Ultra Medical Storage Key. Hope you found the video useful and thank you for watching. I apologize for the bad footage quality. I believe the new lighting system is the guilty one here. I will talk to you on stream where I go live daily starting at 1 p.m. CET Mondays to Wednesdays and 5 p.m. CET Thursdays and Fridays. I adjusted the schedule a bit just because I want to reach out more of you good people. Stay safe in Tarkov and try to have fun with whatever you do in the game, but also don't forget real life. It is important to socialize and to be active regardless of the current situation. Patrons, also thank you for the amazing support. I will see you guys in the next video or on Twitch. Don't forget to sub and like the video if you found it useful. Peace.